Hello and welcome to the BoozleBox. This is seed survey number 3. Once again, if you got any interesting seeds, put them in the comments and I'll take a look at those and you might get them showcased in the seed survey of awesomeness. Ish. Anyway, let's begin and go to the first location. Whee! Right, the first stop on our survey is this really weirdly situated jungle temple. Now, this seed is notorious for these weird and wacky things, and it just decided, why not have a jungle temple suspended off the side of a large mountain? And unfortunately, it's just a looker and a weird floating viney thing, because inside we only have rotten flesh, which I'm not going to bother putting in the loot pile, and downstairs in the evil... Yeah, you missed. Arrow shooting thing. We've only got some iron and some gold. It's not too far from... There you go. The spawn is to the southeast. Again, coordinates are at the top. But it's got a cow in a bush. What else do you want? Whee! Next, we have the Sandy Pyramid. It's called the Sandy Pyramid because there's sand on it, because it's partially engulfed by a sand dune, hence Sandy Pyramid. Also around this area, if you're childish like me, there's lots of bits of sand you can knock down and make fall, and it's fun. Anyway, inside this pyramid, without blowing it up... oh, God, I thought I fell then, but I pressed control. Okay, let's destroy the plate, there we go. We have 2 diamonds, yay! More gold, more iron, bones, don't really want... Unless you want bone meal, and then I suppose they could be useful, so we'll put them in the where's I've got a bit of stone. We'll put them in here, just in case, you know, collecting bone meal. There's a lot of gold and iron. So we've got 2 diamonds from here. That's pretty good. Next. This is just a little something that I call the splattered desert. Just because it looks like someone has got a sand ball and gone splat. Yes. If that's not more amusing or fun, and you don't like that, it looks cool though. You can just come over here to that hole. Obviously the hole isn't here, so you need to look for 4 cactus, 2 bits of bush and a reed, or the coordinates on the screen. Now there might be a squid orgy going on, like that. Dig down here. You should just be able to go straight down with no troubles, as long as you are on these coordinates. Down we go. Whee! Ta-da! Stronghold. Now, this is an interesting stronghold, and I quite like it, because this is a stronghold you're likely to get lost in. You start in like a little cleaning cupboard, and then you get to a fountain, and then that was strange. Okay. Now I'm just confused, you know? Where am I? Yes, that's right. This is, for some reason, this stronghold has 3 fountains right next to each other, and I really did get lost the first time I came down here, because I was like, whoa, what? I haven't gone anywhere. Wait, what? Where am I now? So, that's just a little interesting thing about this stronghold. Once again, this stronghold actually comes equipped with your standard end portal, and somewhere in this direction, there's one of whatever these things are, and this, which is a floating invisible ladder. Yeah, you don't get them that often, I don't think. You can get through to the fountains over there. There's some apples in the chest. Food. And if you keep coming across, you'll find these stairs that have been kind of destroyed a bit. Find a annoying bat. A pickaxe. Put that up here in the tools bit with the arrows. Food. And a library. This is only a single floor library. There are 2 in the stronghold. Ooh. This one's got paper in. Let's see what the other one's got in. Now, I think this is the way to the second library, but this place is a bit of a... it actually is. It's a bit of a maze. So it's kind of hard to find your way around. It's got an empty map in it. That's always useful. I'll take that into the loot spot. And in the other chest, it's probably still got toilet paper. Yay. For all your toiletry needs. Okay. Door slam in face. Let's move on to the next thing we're looking at. Next. If you prefer your places of residence being small and country-esque, then try the tiny village. It has a quaint little church, a house with no door, an evil-looking testificate, just look at those eyes, and a smithy, which is good, and obsidian. Obsidian's always a good one, and we get a little bit of armor and some food in here, which is nice. And you also have your own little setup house if you kill that guy. I'm sure it's fine. You can put some bookshelves in here, look nice. And you can have a little farming space. And then you can build an even ender portal when you have a couple more bits of obsidian. I forgot what it was called. And a well. Go away. If you fancy your adventure slightly more fantasical, if that's a word, you can find this secret little hole that takes you through the hill. And then you pop out in a strange new world of a tree pillar and a hole thing. Yeah, I just thought this looked cool because it's like floating trees on a pillar. Next. This is a bit of a 3-in-1 deal we've got here. You have a pyramid over here, which has some stuff in it when I eventually reach it. And there's oh god, there's the pressure plate. Yeah, you did not defeat me. A bit of iron in it. Another bit. Ooh, some bones. Some more gold. And some more gold and bones. Fortunately, no diamonds. But it's another pyramid, and you can always trade off your gold with some villagers. Now, what is quite nice about this particular location is this. It's this little hole in the ground here. Now, this is obviously a dungeon. But inside this dungeon is some chests. This one's got some wheat, some gunpowder, that's useful. Some string, that always comes in useful. And that other bit of iron. But in this one, we have Cat, the music disc. So if you like your cat music, this is the dungeon for you. It's also got a spider spawner in it. Ew. Now just over, there's the pyramid. There should be a hill. There it is. There's a little hill in this direction. And this, just behind here. Hold on, I can't resist. Look at it. Mine. Dink. Oh. Dink. Yay. Dink. Woo. Is a town. But for some reason, it doesn't have a blacksmith. It's probably that hole there that blew up. But if you want your carrots and your potatoes, then town. Desert town. Whoa! That was a big one. Oh, so much fun. Sorry, getting distracted. Here we have another testificate village. It's quite a large one. Again, carrots and wheat and potatoes. But the reason I really wanted to show this one off is, one, it's a reasonable sized village, and two, this part of it looks like it's fallen into a big hole, or is falling into a big hole, and I feel very sorry for the person in that house. Is there still someone in there? No, he's left. But, you know, if you want to live in a place where there's subsidence, then this is definitely the spot for you. Yeah. Okay. Next location. This is the second stronghold of this seed that I found. It's nice and open and airy and easily accessible. It's just a short walk from the last town, the holy town that we looked at. There's also a tree in this ravine. Let's plop down and take some night vision again. So, it's straight into the first floor of the library, and a floating ladder, because they're always fun. We have some flame enchantment book, which is pretty darn awesome. If you want to shock flames at people, some more toilet paper and some Shakespeare stuff in there. Through here is also a chest with an ender pearl in it. That is a nice find as well. Unfortunately, this stronghold's ender portal is a bit pooey because it's got no ender eyes in the ender holder thingamajigs. Boo. But just outside, it's got one of these weird things and some redstone in the chest. If you're willing to walk around a bit, you can find the second library of the stronghold. Now, this is an interesting library because in one of the chests, is it this one? Yes! There's a compass! So you will never lose your spawn point again. Mine is in that direction. Here you have your pretty bog-standard desert testificate village. The only difference with this one is they are seriously obsessed with farming. There's a lot of farms in here. So if you're hungry, it's a place to be. It's a place to be. Also in here they have some more obsidian, so you now have 13. You're in the nether. We have some more armor and a sword. We'll put weapons up here because other crap has just kind of taken up this bit. But it's good, it's good. We've got lots of loot coming in. That's how I like it. Now, this is a bog standard, ordinary kind of desert place. You know, you've got a well, some houses, but there's some strange looking houses over here. These the same shape and all as these, but they've sunk a bit. And they've got some weird statue in the distance over there, which I really want to knock down. But if you've noticed this thing, these two are actually part of this, which is a pyramid in the middle of this town. God knows why they built it here. They must have just thought it was, you know, let's build on top of a pyramid. Or they built the town and went, oh, there's a pyramid. Anyway, inside the pyramid, without blowing it up, we have a lot more gold and some bones. We have some emeralds and some more iron and some bones. And we have some diamonds, some more iron, some gold and some bones. And some more emeralds, and we don't have any bones. But we got 4 emeralds and more diamonds, which is good. Diamond pick, here we come. Right, the last few locations I am going to whiz through quickly. Here we have a witch who likes sheep. This is another testificate town. Yay! Pumpkins in a line. Here's another witch. Hello. Some weird looking mountains. And this, which I marked down on my piece of paper as the glory hole. Why? I can't quite remember. But let's have a look. Knockback 2. Efficiency 4. I think that's 4. I'm not very good at Roman numerals. But fortune 1. I'll put those in here. And some saddles. That's a pretty plentiful bounty, I have to admit. Glory hole, not so much. Bounty, yes. And a spinning zombie. So, this has been the seed survey number 3. It's a pretty darn decent seed, actually. There's lots of really weird things like that. There's a tree in the middle of a desert. You know, how often does that happen? Probably quite a lot, but tree in the middle of the desert. And some weird-looking mountains and stuff. So overall, the loot count, 46 bones, an empty map, a flower. How did that get there? 3 gunpowder, 13 obsidian, 5 diamonds, 53 gold, 42 iron. That's my bottle of enchantment, so I can't count it. Darn. 4 emeralds, a book of fortune, enchantment, efficiency, knockback, and flame. 3 saddles to saddle up some horses, which will be in Minecraft very soon, next week in fact. 4 emeralds, I think I've said. 4 string, the cat music disc, a bucket, 5 cocoa beans, an ender pearl, a compass, kind of it is half a set of armor, that way. An iron sword, a iron pickaxe, and 2 arrows that got shot at my head. It's a pretty nice stash of booty. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, fave, and leave a comment, and I will see you next time. If you have any seeds that you want me to have a look at, please put them in the comments, because I'm running out of the ones that I do have, and I need more. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!